Hello guys, good morning and happy Sunday. It's so nice being able to say that because Sunday is when this obviously goes live, and it's also Sunday for me today. And we are going to spend today together, and we're just going to hang out doing all the things that I normally do on a Sunday to reset for a new week. But today I have a fun twist because today we have a friend with us for the vlog. P, come here. P, come here. Everybody, meet P. She is the cutest, yums. Oh, such a good girl. So P is one of my best friend's dogs, and her mum and dad are busy for the day today. So we are dog sitting for the day, and we are gonna have the most fun. Aren't we, sweetie? You can tell that her mum has just left. So she's still a little bit waiting to see if she's gonna pop back, but we're gonna spend the day together. We're gonna get outside, we're gonna do a walk. You're gonna help me clean the house, aren't you? But it's just so nice to have a little furry friend with me for the day. I need a dog. I need to get myself a dog, guys. But anyway, first things first, it's breakfast. It's just gone 9 o'clock and oh gosh, it's so distracting having a puppy. It's just got 9 o'clock, so I want to make myself some breakfast. I think I'm just going to do like scrambled eggs. You going to stay on the sofa while I make some breakfast? Are you? Are you? Yeah, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of puppy content today. I can't deny it. There's going to be no way to hide it. I think I'm going to do like scrambled eggs, like spinach, scrambled eggs on toast. Quite easy, quite simple. But Sunday always means eggs to me. Have to have something a bit more exciting on a Sunday. So we're going to make some scrambled eggs and then hopefully we'll sit out here. It's such a gloriously sunny day today, which is so nice, which is why it's going to be so much fun getting out to the park. But yeah, first things first, breakfast, and then we'll crack on with the rest of our day. To be honest, I did kind of cheat a bit and I already tidied the house a little bit this morning, but there's still plenty more to do for the vlog, so don't worry. But I've just finished my breakfast and I'm now going to sit on the sofa and read my book. I just finished reading Throne of Glass. I'm now going to start Crown of Midnight, and this little sun trap that I'm going to have to wrestle P for this spot right there in the sunshine is the perfect place to read a book. You can see I put blankets over both sofas because I've got P with me today, and also I'm hopefully seeing Barley later as well. And whilst P is very sweet and often very clean, Barley is a proper mucky puppy. So I wanted to make sure that my cream sofas were protected from muddy paws after we go to the park later. But it's just looking so nice in here, having all the sunlight pouring through. I am loving it. Time to curl up on a Sunday and read a book. So I have to be honest, I really didn't enjoy Throne of Glass. Am I allowed to say that? I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. But I think part of it is because I listened to the audiobook and I just didn't love the voice. Like I didn't love the person that was reading the book. And I actually thought about it a bit and I was like, I don't know if it's because when I'm reading these books in my head, like everybody has an English accent, and then but obviously Sarah J Maas is American, so it's read in an American accent, like totally get that's probably how it should be. But it just made all the characters, it just the sound, it just I don't know, there was something about it. I also just felt like it genuinely is just not as well written as the Akatar books. Like I understand there's more going on. Some of it I was like, oh, I just feel like this could be edited quite a lot. But I do know that she was really young when she started writing the Throne of Glass series. And I also know that everybody says like keep going because book 3 is where like it really kicks off, and I loved Akatar so much that I'm willing to persevere. But yeah, I feel like listening to it as an audiobook, I also decided to do that because people had said if you read Akatar first, it's quite hard to get into Throne of Glass. And I thought, well, if I listen to the audiobook and I kind of have it going on in the background whilst I can kind of like be cleaning or doing other stuff, then maybe that'll make it easier to burn through. And I can't tell whether that was true and I've now managed to burn through it quickly so I know where I'm at before I start the next one, or if I've actually slightly ruined it for myself because I didn't get to kind of like hear their own voices in my head. Or obviously like when the person is reading the audiobooks, they kind of put their own, you know, like it's a woman doing a man's voice, as opposed to in my head, I can kind of like actually hear a male voice doing those parts. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone, but can you let me know? I feel like I need some encouragement of some kind because I really want to love the Throne of Glass series because I loved Akatar so much, and I love getting into that like fan-based mindset with things. Like I am a fangirl, and I love the idea of delving into this entire like mass multiverse. I'm actually so excited to read Crescent City as well, but I've got a long way to go before I can start Crescent City. So somebody like give me some hype or to be honest, if you actually went, I hated Throne of Glass, then tell me, but I'm hoping that if I persevere and tell me that Crown of Midnight is a little bit better, maybe, I don't know. I just found the writing a bit painful. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up talking about it now because my memory card just shut me off because I've been talking for so long. And I'm gonna dive into Crown of Midnight. I've just got it on my Kindle and let's see what it's all about. I am so determined to love the series, so let's see how we go. And I've got P for company, who is snoozing in the sunshine, which is so cute. I love having a puppy around. Okay, we've got the treats, we've got the puppy somewhere, there you are. And we are officially heading out for a walk, but do not let this insane sunshine deceive you. It's absolutely freezing today. Cameron went off to play golf this morning at like 6:50. I didn't even know that you could have a tea time that early. So he's playing golf, but me and P are actually gonna go meet my parents and Barley in the park, and we're gonna have a walk, aren't we? So I'm gonna get my wellies on. I've got her lead here ready to go, and I'm so excited to get outside into this lovely sunshine. Like that, we are home. She's had a bath and now she's curled up in the windowsill. You are too precious. Yes, you are, Missy. Look at you. I think we're gonna have a very comfy afternoon. So yes, we're back from our walk. That was so nice. We honestly never really, well, I think P has met Barley like maybe once or twice. They haven't really spent much time together and they got along so well, which was so sweet. So we had the nicest walk in Bushy Park and stopped at like the golf clubhouse there, and just like everybody had a coffee, which was just really nice. And now we're back. We just had some like Thai takeaway leftovers from last night. And now Cameron's gone for a shower because obviously he kind of came straight from golf. We found him literally as we were leaving the house. he came with us on the walk, so he's now having a shower, and then when he comes back downstairs, we're gonna do a bit of a team clean. But one thing I wanted to show you that's one of my, to be honest, I feel like it's not a new tip. I feel like I've seen lots of people do it on TikTok and stuff, is if you feel like your sink ever needs a bit of like a disinfect and a clean, but you also feel like your kitchen doesn't smell great. So for example, we just had the smell of Thai food like fill the kitchen because we were reheating everything, and I just don't want that smell like lingering all day. I kind of want that smell to go. I want the space to feel clean and fresh on a Sunday, especially like before we have dinner. I just don't want that lingering smell. What I do is I put a few drops of Zoflora into my sink with some boiling water. So I'm still in the process of filling it up, but I basically just put some of this. This is a sample size. I've also got the massive sizes, but I don't know, I think I got this for free in an Ocado shop once. I'm just trying to use up the little bottles that I've got. This is the Linen Fresh, which is really nice. It's just like a super fresh scent. And I basically just pour some of that in some hot water in the sink, and it basically just like wafts. I mean, it's obviously disinfectant and everything, so it cleans, gives the sink a good clean, but it also just makes the rest of the place smells so much nicer. Look at the light coming into here, guys. I'm so excited for proper spring and summer in this place. It's going to be our first time ever having spring and summer in this house. And this windowsill, I mean, can you think of a nicer place to sit and do some washing up? Like, I've got some other bits I need to do some washing up in a bit, and it's just the nicest setup ever. Another rogue recommendation, I love this particular hand wash. We get it on Amazon, and I just think for one that's like not completely fancy but not completely cheap either, it's like a really perfect middle ground. Love it. And we're starting to build our herb collection after so long. You guys know how much I loved using my fresh herbs that grew in the garden at the flat, and we just haven't had any fresh herbs here for ages, but we've now finally got some rosemary in a little pot, and we've got some thyme as well. We just really need to get some basil and some mint, and then I think those are really the main ones that we use. This is normal thyme. I really love cooking with Greek thyme. I just think like the flavor is stronger, and I just prefer cooking with it than regular thyme. But to be honest, we need to go to the garden centre to get a proper pot of Greek thyme, but I think they're all gonna grow so nicely on this windowsill. Oh, this view just makes me so happy. Anyway, I'm gonna sit in here with P for a little bit and also sit in the sun and read my book for a bit. I'm honestly already feeling guilty. Like this morning, I was saying how much I struggled with Throne of Glass, and every time my mind wandered when we were on the walk, I kept like thinking about it. And I was like, Ellen, you've just been saying that this book wasn't great and insulting it, but you actually can't stop thinking about it at the same time. So I don't know, maybe I take back my criticism. I think my criticism stands, but I really want to know what happens anyway. So yeah, we're going to read for a bit while Cameron showers, and then when he gets back, we're going to start doing a team clean. Several hours later, Amelia just came and picked up P, so the puppy is now gone for the rest of the day, and I feel like we've also skipped a lot of the cleaning that I was meant to do. Cameron has got out the steam mop. He has been using it, and you think it's good? Yeah, the steam mop. Really good. That's steam mop, so I'll have to use that tomorrow and show you it properly then, but I think that is going to make our lives so much easier. You just don't have like buckets of water and it just seems really good. Anyway, I'll show you that tomorrow because we're now going to make dinner. And for dinner, we've got pies because we love a version of a lazy Sunday roast. Pies are just such Sunday food to me. So we've got my favorite pie ever. Like, I think this is my actual favorite pie, which is the Pie Minister Kevin, which is so good. It says it has quinoa in it, which when I first saw that really put me off a pie, but it's really good, like really, really good. I don't know why, something in my head tells me that quinoa shouldn't belong in a pie, but you really can't tell, it's really good. And then this one we have never tried is called Light as a Feta. Oh, I get it, funny. And it is spinach, feta, kale, lemon, and garlic, but it's in like a phyllo pastry. So this also looks really good. So we're gonna put those in the oven, and then we've got two different types of mash. We've got a carrot and parsnip mash, and we've got just like a potato mash, which are also like pre-made, so they're gonna go in the oven. And then I think we're literally gonna do like peas and gravy. So a very, very easy dinner. We can just everything goes in the oven for 25 minutes because we don't have a microwave. So everything goes in the oven for 25 minutes and we can just sit on the sofa while that happens, which is so nice. So it's turned less into a productive Sunday and more just into a lovely Sunday, which I'm not mad about. And we'll have to pick up with some more of our productivity tomorrow on a Monday.